Bonadio was an Italian driver who raced in Europe. His only IndyCar race was the 1932 Indianapolis 500, where he drove 5 laps of relief for Juan Godino and finished 26th. Here is Bonadio as a riding mechanic for Percy Ford at Indianapolis in 1921, where they finished 3rd. Hartz raced IndyCars from 1921 to 1927, steering 74 races and winning 7 of them. He also won the 1926 AAA National Championship with 5 wins. Hartz was injured in a crash at Rockingham in 1927 and retired from driving. Through 1940, he became a team owner and won the Indianapolis 500 as a car owner in 1930 with Billy Arnold and 1932 with Fred Frame. He later served as an administrator in both AAA and USAC. Here he is after qualifying at Indianapolis in 1926, where he started and finished 2nd and led for 6 laps. Taylor entered 7 AAA National Championship races from 1949 to 1953, but failed to qualify for each of them. He also served as the director of Mobil Oil Logistics and the USAC Stock Car Series. Additionally, Taylor was a chief steward for NASCAR. Here he is, on the right as a NASCAR official, with Cotton Owens at Darlington in 1958. Musselman was a winning sprint car driver under both AAA and USAC sanction. He also entered 7 IndyCar races from 1955 to 1957, steering 3 and getting a best finish of 12th at Langhorne in 1955. Additionally, Musselman finished 12th in an exhibition race at Williams Grove that year. Here he sits in his sprint car at Del Mar, Delaware in 1952. Hubbard raced stock cars, sprint cars, and midgets while also working as a steelworker at Bethlehem Steel in his hometown of Johnstown, Pennsylvania. He also competed in the USAC National Championship from 1972 to 1975, steering 15 races out of 21 attempts and getting a best finish of 8th at Milwaukee in 1972. Unfortunately, Hubbard was killed in a modified crash in Reading, Pennsylvania in 1976. Here is Hubbard. Leavitt was a sprint car driver who won the Knoxville Nationals in 1975 and 1976. He then transitioned to USAC and entered 3 Gold Crown races in 1981 but failed to qualify for each of them. In 2001, Leavitt was inducted into the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame. Here he sits in his sprint car. Henderson initially raced sprint cars and super modifieds in his home state of Colorado. He then started 8 USAC Mini-Indy races from 1977 to 1979 and won at Milwaukee in 1978. Henderson also entered a pair of IndyCar races, failing to qualify at Trenton in 1979 and finishing 10th at Pocono in 1981. Here he is at that race. Olivero won the 1975 CRA Sprint Car Championship and the 1979 USAC Silver Crown Series Championship. He also competed in the National Championship from 1976 to 1989. Steering 24 races out of 32 entries, Olivero won a race at Springfield in 1982. Here he is after qualifying for the 1977 Indianapolis 500, where he started 14th and finished 25th due to losing turbocharger pressure after 57 laps. Harrington raced IndyCars from 1989 to 2002 under both CART and IRL sanction. Steering 14 races out of 25 attempts, he would get a best finish of 4th place at Phoenix in 1999. That year, Harrington won the IRL Rookie of the Year award. After retiring from racing, he became a racing driver instructor for Driver's Edge. Here is Harrington at Road America in 1989, where he finished 16th in his debut race.